Last night I wanted to make a painting so much because now I'm working on this challenge that I am trying to complete 100 watercolor landscape paintings so I can create a consistent art practice. But for some reason I felt so overstimulated, overwhelmed, anxious, and I couldn't paint anything. I just tried to make a sketch for a few minutes, then I started crying and I had a really bad night. And the problem is that I'm trying to get used to pain. If you don't know, I have this wrist injury that turned out to chronic, and now I have pain every single day on my wrist. And I'm trying to get used to pain because, what else I can do? I'm doing everything I can with my treatment, so what else I can do? I don't want to take painkillers because I know if I don't feel pain that I can push myself more, which can end up with more flare-ups and more pain. So I'm trying to live with that pain, but some days it's just too much. It just feels too much because there's also a lot of things going on in my head and my life, and having pain just makes everything even more harder. And last night I reached at some point it hurts so much. It hurts so much and I don't know what to do, and it hurts so much, and I feel like I was trying to push that feeling, that pain, that expression so much. I felt like my brain was constantly yelling to me, it hurts so much, it hurts so much, it hurts so much. And at some point I felt so bad and I wanted to just get it all out, and I just took my journal and I just started writing, it hurts so much, it hurts so much. And I think it helped to acknowledging that pain and telling my body physically and mentally I know it hurts and I don't understand, and I accept that pain, and I'm not trying to act like there is no pain, or I'm not trying to avoid that feeling, because I think when I'm trying to do that, it just my body or my nervous system gets panicked, because now I'm trying to push I'm gonna be okay, I'm fine, there is nothing wrong, if there is no pain, I'm gonna be okay. And I'm acting like a child that runs away from the thing that they are scared, but that thing also comes with me. So I think I'm gonna try to accept my pain a little bit more, and like I said, acknowledge, because I think that will help with the situation. That's what I feel like right now. I really enjoy painting landscape and in general nature included scenes, because I think for me nature itself is not just something cozy and peaceful and calm, but it's also something that symbolizes the life itself. And by mean life, I'm meaning the cycle of living and just trying to become something in this harsh world. When I see a tree, I just think that how many years, how hard it took to reach that point. I just feel like it took so much time and effort and fight to actually grow up, and I see that similar to my own story. So when I'm painting nature, I feel more grounded and I feel more accepted. I feel my pain is real and it's belong to this world, and I am not wrong or broken or weird or anything, feeling this pain, not just physically but also mentally. So that's why I choose my topic for my watercolor series as nature, landscapes, because I want to focus more on that and I want to improve my skills more on that topic. because I sold my guitar. I bought this guitar 2 years ago after reading Just Kids from Patti Smith, and I felt so inspired by her life story, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna write poets too, and I'm gonna buy a guitar because I also want to make songs. And I remember the night I finished the book, I couldn't sleep because of excitement. And it was also the weekend that I got my salary, and I was working as a bartender at that time. And the moment I woke up, I ran to the nearest music store and I bought a guitar, and it was pretty expensive for me that moment. And I remember I spent almost more than half of my salary. Then a few months later, I moved abroad and I couldn't take my guitar with me. It waited for me for more than 1 year in my friend's home. Then I came back, but I already got this wrist injury, and now I have to be very careful with the amount of time and the tasks that I'm doing with my wrists, because this injury started with repetitive movements. So if I continue doing similar things that includes also repetitive movements, it's just gonna makes everything harder for me. Basically, it's almost not possible. And since I'm already spending so much time doing drawing, painting, editing and stuff, I'm almost overworking with my hands. I don't want to put more pressure and stress on my hands, so I decided I'm gonna choose another hobby that I'm not using my hands all the time. This painting is the third painting of my 100 watercolor landscape painting series. And oh boy, I am so much struggling with painting this tree right now. And I don't know why, but somehow I don't understand how to paint trees. Probably I should work on that. But guys, can we please adore these little cute trees here for a second? Oh my god, I love them so much. And overall, I'm really proud of this painting. To be honest, I didn't have any expectations from myself since I'm not painting with watercolor for a long time and I'm kind of learning stuff right now, but I am really stunned. I'm so proud of myself and I am so excited for my next painting. And let me know if you have any ideas or suggestions for me to paint. I would love to hear, because sometimes I spend most of my time looking for the right reference. I realized that the lighting on leaves were not pretty good, so I added more yellowish and warmer greens to the leaves to show the lighting better. And I also realized that my contrast was not very good, so I made my shadows stronger on the grass, and I think that made a huge difference. I've tried my best with water, and I think that's what matters most. Overall, I am happy with how it turned out, but I think there is still so many things I need to learn about watercolor. I hope you liked this video, and thank you so much if you watched until here, and see you next week.